A few years ago, I found out I had brain cancer. I actually had it removed at a very well-known hospital out of state. I considered staying there for treatment, but at the same time, I really felt that I should take some time to think about all my options. After all, choosing a treatment center is important, and I honestly wanted to stay closer to home if I could. I talked with various doctors, and I ultimately ended up choosing Rocky Mountain Oncology and Dr. John Proviance. I have never regretted my decision. I was so overwhelmed with the whole idea of having cancer and then having to decide what kind of radiation to choose. Dr. Proviance spent a lot of time helping me see all of my options and guiding me into choosing the best treatment for my condition. He was gentle in his approach and very clear as to what he thought would be best for me. The hospital I'd been at previously wanted to perform whole brain radiation. Dr. Proviance encouraged me to try partial brain radiation treatment called intensity modulated radiation therapy instead. My chances were still good with that treatment, and if all went well, I would endure far fewer side effects. I ultimately chose to follow Dr. Proviance's plan for care and treatment. The more I learned about whole brain radiation, the more grateful I became for Dr. Proviance and the alternative he offered me. In the end, his knowledge and support helped me and my husband make the best decision, and now I have this great story to tell.
I thought that IMRT offered the best chance of cure for what I thought was a rare brain tumor rather than stage 4 disease.
Here I am, 3 years since my tumor was removed, almost 3 years since my last radiation treatment. All my MRIs, CTs, and PET scans have been clear, and I'm convinced to this day the treatment option Dr. Proviance helped me choose is one of the reasons that I'm still cancer-free. The staff at Rocky Mountain is another reason for my continued health. They took exceptional care of me during that treatment period. They all knew me by name. Even now, every appointment I go to at Rocky Mountain is a treat because I get to see all of those wonderful people who were with me every step of the way. We greet each other with smiles and hugs, much like a family, and I'm so grateful for the care and the treatment that I received there. I feel somewhat like an ambassador of the facility. I know I don't work there, but I definitely make sure to let anyone I know who's going through this process that I am positive Rocky Mountain Oncology is the best place for them. I hope I continue to remain cancer-free, but if the cancer does return, I know I will go back to Rocky Mountain Oncology Center and feel surrounded by the best group of people around. I'm grateful, and it may sound corny, but I really do love those people.